What is up, y'all? It is July. I don't know when the heck that happened. Welcome back to the extraordinary, one-of-a-kind state of Delaware. It feels so good to be back. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Florida, but it's just like every freaking day that you're there, freaking heater cranked all the way up. It is so hot. Speaking of that, today's actually supposed to be a super toasty day here in Delaware as well, but just Florida hot and Delaware hot, it's just completely, like, you just can't compare the two, man. If you know, you know. Been back here for a little while, actually, but I just had to wait and get my test results. I got, like, tested right when I got back to Delaware. I know the numbers for this stuff is, like, bopping up everywhere, especially Florida. Yo, you guys are going crazy with it. I just hope all you guys out there are staying safe. We are all good to go here. One thing I want to say real quick, do you guys remember this beautiful beast of a reel right here? We got it in a fishing challenge not too long ago. Yeah, it doesn't have any line on it because I backlashed the sole out of it, so hopefully we can get this respooled today. But just to give back to you guys, man, as I always say, I appreciate the heck out of all the support. Like, it's freaking insane. 3 years into this and just what we have built, man, it's insane. It would just not be possible without all of you guys. You are the main driving force between watching the videos, hitting the subscribe button, hitting that like button, and on Instagram and even like TikTok, dude. On Instagram, we just hit 45K. That is freaking bonkers. So as I said, I want to start giving back to you guys a lot more, so we're going to be giving away one of these to you guys. The easiest and like the most successful way I found to do these giveaways is on Instagram. So if you guys are not following me, head over there. I'll make a post that's going to be completely free to enter, and yeah, man. By the way, we are getting super freaking close to 400,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. That is like freaking insane, man. If you guys do enjoy my videos, and if you're not already, please make sure to go down there, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload from me. 400K, we're on your butt, man. We're coming for you. Also, when you guys are at it, please make sure to go down there, hit that thumbs up button. It really would mean a lot. Please and thank you. What should we do when we hit 400K, man? Like celebration, catching 400 bluegills, catching 400 pounds of bluegill. I don't know. I have to start brainstorming, man. We're gonna hit it real quick though. This is gonna be crazy. So basically, our entire day here of fishing, we gotta buy gear, we gotta go out, we gotta find a spot. That is all gonna be controlled by a random number generator. If you're not familiar with the random number generator, basically it generates random numbers. I actually have this cool little app right here. So basically, it says min and max, and from that it just picks a random number. So just to show you guys an example, you kind of shake it and it changes the number randomly. It's between 1 and 5 right now. So first of all, man, as I said, I need to go to a store. We got to get some gear to go fishing with. So I came up with a little list here. There are 5 options. First we have Walmart, then Dick's, then Ollie's, then Cabela's, and then I put grocery. I haven't been to a lot of these places in a long time. It'll be interesting to see too, if we go to like a tackle shop or a grocery store or something like that, just how many people are out and about. And especially a tackle shop, man, like how much tackle. I've seen pictures where like the aisles and the walls are just completely barren. I guess the time of the year and all the stuff that's going on and just the nice weather and everything, people are out and about, people are fishing, which is a good thing. But if we need to buy gear, that might not be a good thing, man. So 5 options that are all kind of near us. See number 3 right there. Shake her up. 2. What was 2? Walmart, Dick's. Dick's was number 2. All right, it's like we're going to Dick's. I feel like I wasn't there that long ago. But I mean, as I was saying, as we're getting more into this whole fishing season stuff, the weather's getting hotter, people are going out and about a little bit more. I think that it'll be interesting to see if, you know, there's anything I could even buy if it's all gone. All right, so full speed ahead, Dick's Sporting Goods. There's actually a Chipotle over there too. So do we random number generate that too as well? I don't know, man. Let's get over there. The random number generator has spoken. By the end of today, this thing is going to lead us to state record. All right, y'all, we have made it here outside of Dick's Sporting Goods. As you guys can see, there's a bunch of people here today. The parking lot is absolutely, like, it is low-key kind of filled here. Now, the thing about Delaware and not Florida, right now when I go into the store, I have to wear a mask because some of the places I was at in Florida, you didn't, which was kind of weird to me, but yeah. Well, yeah, it is popping here today. I guess the mall is actually open over there too. There's a lot of people. Music blasting as always, but somehow this area, oh, dude. Where's all the freaking reels? Holy crap. Dude, there are like, look at this giant hole. All right, so I don't know if Dick's Sporting Goods actually sells live bait, but I put 1 and 2. 1 for artificial, 2 for live bait. We're just gonna give this a shake here. And 1 was artificial, right? I still have absolutely no clue what we're gonna go for here today, but hopefully this random generator is gonna lead us in the right direction. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. There's like 8 aisles-ish full of lures. So I'll count like this is 1 aisle, this is 1 aisle. Oh, this is interesting too. I didn't even notice. I guess these are like markers where to like stand apart from people. That's pretty interesting. We've done something similar-ish to this before. So the aisle all the way down there, the first one with the base, that will be aisle number 1. And then once we find our aisle, I'll shake this up first and see. Aisle 4. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Top down here, there are 7 choices. So we're gonna shake this dude up. 2. All right, so the first lure that we're gonna be buying and hopefully try to catch fish with here today is going to be one of these in this second section. I don't know, it gets kind of like weird right here, but yeah. So I put 30 in here. I estimated kind of like 30 going along that way. I don't know. Shake her on up. Let's see, 12. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wait, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hello? 4. 1, 2, 3, and dude, I could, oh man, like a little yellow perch. Dude, that thing is sick. What is that, $6.99? All right, we could do that. I don't know if they just like got a restock or something, but it doesn't seem like, I mean, over there near the reels, maybe people buying a lot of reels, but it's like a lot of bass stuff and just a lot of baits in general. Again, they could have just restocked all this. I don't freaking know. Random number generator has spoken though. Let's try that one more time actually. All right, so 8 aisles. We are going to aisle 2. That aisle is currently super occupied. We'll wait for that to clear out for a second. Look at all this. Never seen this exact bait right here before. Pre-molded catfish bait, wild cat blood. One thing I kind of want to do a lot more this year is try to catch more catfish and carp. I know I don't do it too much here on the channel, but I feel like something like this, man. I don't know, apparently Delaware has some pretty big old catfish and carp. So something here in this top row. Let's shake her on up. 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15, 16, 17. 30. 30 pack. I was only 10 bucks. Dang, man, that is a big old pack. Those are the good old dingers though right there, man. I gotta, we gotta cop that. All right. By the way, look at these little tiny Senkos. They're so small. I think I, like back in the day, I'm pretty sure I did a video on this. One of you guys sent me one of these to my PO box. That is so tiny though. Oh, I didn't even know too. They got tiny little dingers. 3-inch. Here, should I? I don't know. They got white ones too. Yo, come over here real quick. Let's look at the freaking, I gotta show you guys something. Take a look real quick at this hook section. Dude, there's like no freaking hooks, man. Over here too. Yeah, this place literally like cleared out. You really could tell that some sections are just like gutted. All right, where the heck did I put a husky jerk? Right there. What the heck? Dude, the lone kayak. $399.99. The lifetime. Dude, this is the only kayak in this whole entire, yo, people must be going, oh wait, actually, well, I guess that's not a kayak, right? That thing is giant. I would put this in like the canoe category, right? Holy crap, that thing is like so freaking, okay. I just think it's crazy that literally, like, look at this whole freaking kayak section. We have one stand-up paddleboard, it looks like. I don't know, I don't think in Delaware I've ever seen anybody do this. Maybe like one time in the bay. Holy crap, man, that is $9,999. I mean, they got some paddles with it, and over here, they actually have like, look, they got no shortage of kayak paddles and buoys and stuff, but dude, it's literally one kayak. That is crazy. Whew, all right, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. We're gonna go pay for this. I've got some more numbers to randomize. I'm hoping that maybe, hopefully these things can help us catch some fish, hopefully. Oh, dude. Okay, so these are markers. Holy crap, this goes so, okay. I'm gonna be here for a little while. All right, y'all, we are here today at the first spot. I kind of pulled a move where we waited like hours. It was so freaking hot here today, man, like over 100. We are actually at a spot here today that we were only here one time ever before. I'll go ahead and put the link to that video in the description below, but this place, man, I just came from Florida, and you guys know, if you watched the last video, we were catching some pretty big bass. I cannot, like I got the big bass fever right now. So I mean, last time, oh dude, look at those herons. Freaking majestic. So last time we were here, I'm telling you guys, I broke off on a really big one. We were doing that one fishing challenge where I had the bad hooks and stuff, but dude, there are some big old, actually I think I broke off 2 big ones. I literally still blame those hooks. Oh my gosh, there's like a bunch of rabbits over there. This is like a really cool little spot. I don't know, I mean, there's no signs or anything, but yeah, man, we're gonna go in here. We got the goods in the bag, and I think hopefully, I mean, waiting a little bit longer, we still got a couple hours of fish, but I think that is going to hopefully improve the bite. I actually got some editing done too. I've been in enough sun these past couple weeks, man. So yeah, we're gonna get out here. I got the waders on. Let's see if we can catch a big one, man. 5 pounds, 5 ounces, new personal best. Let's see if we can break that here today, man. Ooh, all right, as I said, guys, last time was the first time I was here ever, and there was like some pretty good activity going on. I mean, there's some big old fish, it seems like, in here, and they seem super feisty. Like when I hooked them, they were just putting up, like, you know when a fish fights, like not like fights, but like fights. That's how these fish were in here. Yeah, this water looks way lower. Oh boy. Holy crap, this water's a lot lower. Wow, what is good, Delaware? I swear, every time I find a new spot, like look, we were underwater here last time. That's crazy. I feel like every time I find a new spot, next time I come, it has like literally no water. First of all, what we're gonna bring out here today, there actually is a fishing line on the ground right there. I guess people do fish here. We got the good old 30-pack dingers. Little summertime dinger action. Oh, how the heck do you open this thing? There we go. It's actually a pretty interesting color too. It's like half and half. Half white, half like green-ish. Definitely got more of a plasticky smell to them. Now I just like, I don't know, dude. Like I like dingers, I believe in dingers. But my heart is just like I'm a Senko guy, man. Especially, I mean, when I buy these, usually I Texas rig them or wacky rig them, but either way, it's gonna be weightless. Because a lot of places I fish around here are shallow, so I don't know. I just like the wiggle of the Senko. I think it's just like all in my head. These are definitely more than capable of doing the job. Let's see. Let's get a little wiggle demonstration. That looks pretty good. I mean, this colorway too, especially this time of the year right now, dude. I have a feeling this is it's gonna be money. So we're gonna try it right over here. Oh boy, beautiful, elegant. Gotta love them good old first cast backlashes. Hello. All right, let's see if we get a little bit of a better casting angle. Oh, we're bubbling. Right on the edge of that. Sticks and stuff. Come on, man. I had a few bites over here last time. It's definitely a different time of the year, yo. It was not this hot around that time. This water was a lot higher too, so. This will be interesting, man. It's really one of the interesting things about fishing. Like, you go to a place and it can be completely different. Like, especially rivers and stuff after it rains. So we're just gonna let this fall. Oh. Someone's got that. Oh my God, I was not ready for that. That was definitely a bite, man. There's definitely like still fishing here. Nobody like came and took all of them out since I've been here, so that's a thing. Get near them trees over there. Come on, man. So basically, I mean, especially with this dinger, that's what we're going to be doing, is pitching this super up to all these sticks, all these places these bass could be hiding. The sun is like on its way. I don't know if you guys see that or not. It's like en route to going down. So I'm thinking these fish are going to start feeding. Let's give a cast over here. There are some bubbles out there, man. I don't know if that's a freaking turtle, snakehead. That fish? There we go. There we go. Okay, that's a good fish. Ooh, that's a good fish. Okay, that is a good fish. Come here, boy. Oh, yep. Look how they fighting here too. Holy crap. That's a good fish for the first one of the day. Come here, boy. Let's go, dude. Whew, on the freaking dinger. Oh my gosh. All right, chill, buddy. Oh, let's go. All right, how far down there? We didn't get him too bad. Oh, look at that. He's a little dinger mouth. Oh, jeez. All right, there we go. First fish of the day on the 30-pack dinger. Yeah, it's not a bad fish. It ain't no Florida fish. Oh, this water is so freaking warm, dude. Yeah, man, it's just weird. I feel like you could tell just from looking at it that that's not a Florida bass, you know? I feel like Delaware bass have their own little uniqueness to them. Thank you so much for biting, buddy. I mean, he fought pretty darn hard too, so it'll be interesting to see. I mean, last time, I'm telling you, we lost one that was like 4 times this size. So we're gonna go ahead, let old boy go right here. Thank you so much. Wow, I cannot believe it, dude. This is like freaking, if we had some jets in here, it's like a freaking hot tub, dude. And he is out of here. All right, dude, that's a good start, man. Them dudes are feisty in here, like feisty. All right, let's see. Still holding up, all right? We're gonna throw this around. A little bit deeper. Oh, okay, it drops off a lot right there. Keep trucking around the structure here. Oh, that was perfect. That was a beaut right there. Minimum 1, max 10 Oh, random number generator. What size bass are we gonna catch here today? 5. Yo, if we catch a freaking another 5-pounder, watch it be 5.6. If you guys didn't see my last video, I think I said it earlier, but I caught my biggest bass of all time in the last video. We were down there in Florida. The generator's calling for a 5-pounder. Oh, that's, oh, dude. What? That wasn't a bite, that was a freaking chomp. Well, that was right in the same spot. Come back for it, you won't. That's what I thought. You scared, huh? Definitely about to start walking around this pond a little bit. But I do have a question for you guys, man. If you guys like watch the videos for a while, you guys know I had those blue shades. They were like super scratched up. I could barely see out of them. But you know, for my cornea's sake, I continued to wear them. But then I ended up, maybe like a couple weeks ago, right before I went to Florida, I lost those. So now I'm kind of stuck with like these dollar store type, which I mean, there's nothing wrong with dollar store shades, don't get me wrong. But I mean, as far as fishing goes, I want something, you know, that's, ooh, that was a really good cast. Like that was a really, if I don't get bit on that, that's crazy. But yeah, as far as fishing sunglasses and, you know, polarized and all that, I don't know which direction to go. I had, I don't know, I don't even think my old ones are really polarized. They might have been like a little bit. Definitely let me know in the comments below, man. Oh, someone's got that. Hello? It's just biting it. Just literally, is that bluegill? This is a bluegill. I was ready to send that thing to freaking heaven, man. But yeah, also in these shade suggestions, man, make sure that they like look cool, you know? You can't lose this many fish and not have shades that look cool. Let's try a few casts out deep. Just for kicks. Watch, this is like the 12-pounder just sitting out there waiting. Ah, yeah, man. I mean, earlier, as I said, it just feels so good to be back here in Delaware. Not just like the temperature either. I know today's super hot, but just like so many videos, so much stuff I want to do here. Just like all I gotta say, man, get ready for July. It is going to be an insane month. We've been posting, but not nearly as much as I want to. So you guys are gonna see, man. We got some really cool stuff coming. I think I'm gonna start going that way. The area that I saw like the giant freaking snake last time. Ah. All right, Ekins, are you over here? Excuse me. Oh yeah, that sun is like blinding me. Please, tree, don't do this. Tip for you guys, only bring one hook to make fishing session epic. Oh, there we go, it actually worked out. I mean, now that we're over here, how thick is this? You know, it's actually really shallow around here. Steps in freaking sinkhole. Oh, I'm getting smacked right off the bat. All right, so my back is literally a straight waterfall right now. My GoPro literally keeps shutting off. Hopefully if I catch a fish, it doesn't happen again. Is that a bite? It is just like so hot. Like my GoPro got a signal that I hasn't gotten for a long time. It says something like, oh, what the heck is something right there in the water? My GoPro said it was overheating. What can I say, man? It is a burner out here today. Now that the water's lower, I really do, like, seen a couple crawl baits. I've seen a couple stick baits. People definitely fish here. Seems like kind of like a soft plasticky kind of pond. There's definitely some big old fish in here too. That's a good fish. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Stay down, boy. That's a better fish than the first one, definitely. Oh, that's a good fish. Chill, 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 chill. Oh, he's going right up onto the bank. Woo! Let's go, dude. All right, relax, bud. Ow, freaking out. Holy crap, these fish in here are so feisty. Ooh. Whew. All right, we had to come back over here in this little cove. But the second fish of the day, I mean, I swear that fought way harder than the first one. I think that's even smaller than the first one. This dude's just got like, just chugged a cappuccino or something. Like literally one of the feistiest fish I've caught this year. It's actually really pretty color too, especially in that like going down sunlight. All right, second fish of the day, second fish of this pond. I'm thinking about maybe moving. The sun is kind of setting sort-of-ish. Oh my gosh, bro. This water's so warm. Dude, look at him. All right, just watch how this fish takes off. Oh my gosh. This dinger has seen better days, man. Completely split that thing in half. Yep. All right, just a few more times, man. See if we can get it a little bit further down the weed line here. Brand new dinger. Jeez, I just looked at the time. We've been at the spot for a while. I was saying I might, you know, if the bite dies down here a little bit, we might go somewhere else. It is like, the sun is close to coming down. Gotta catch that 5-pounder here, man. Cannot let this number generator down. All right, one more cast. We're gonna do it right back over here. Cast to catch right here. Whew, let it sink. Let it sink. Let it sink. These things have way less salinity than the Senkos do, so they don't like wiggle and fall as fast, but you know, they got a little wiggle on it if you rig it right. Give it a little bop bop. Let it sink again. Bop bop. All right, so the dinger once again has proven itself. Let me get this guy. That is a giant ant. So that, I mean, that's not bad. 30 pack of dingers. What was it? $9.99. No sales tax. Shot to Delaware. That's like not a bad price considering. I mean, you could buy some packs of worms for like $7. That is, you know what I mean? All right, now this guy would have been good as heck for trout season. Let's open this up. This is Rapala. I feel like everybody says it different. This is the Husky Jerk HJ-6. Swimming depth 4 to 6 feet, and right there's a bunch of other numbers. Oh, it even says yellow perch too. That's actually pretty sick. Dude, I have a place that I kind of want to take this to that I feel like it'd be really, really good. I bet you yellow perch would even be crushing this. All right, how do you open these? Suspending and rattling. Dude, this thing is so sick. I mean, this little dude right here, so many different things will hit this. That's why I like throwing smaller baits too. I mean, literally you have the chance of anything hitting it. A freaking 10-pounder can come up and gulp this thing. Now they don't have like the biggest hooks, but you know what I mean, it's still possible. Ooh, the bullfrogs are coming out, sounds like. There's life in this pond. Oh my gosh, bro, what is going on? Why do I just have like dingers all over the ground, dude? Is that a hole in my bag? Bro, like actually, it's like, what was that thing where they left like a bread trail? I'm like a freaking dinger trail. Holy crap, look at that sunset. I don't even know if it like gives it the true, you know. Wow, that is picturesque right there. That is painting worthy. Had to tie a little spin set up. Oh my god, that looks so nice. Oh my god, bro. That looks so freaking good. There's no way like something's not gonna eat this. Bass, bluegill. Oh my gosh. Do I still have it? Bro, I got smacked right away. I got a fish. I got a fish. Switch to the popper. Oh my god. All right. Well, I was not getting literally anything. Dude, look at this tiny thing. That's like as big as my popper. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much, man. Please make sure to go down there, smash that thumbs up button. I know I've been doing a lot of bass fishing on the channel, but there's just so many other kinds of fishing that I've been wanting to do. Saltwater, river, creek stuff. So definitely let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see me do around here in Delaware. And I'm also hopefully going to be doing some traveling pretty soon-ish too. Definitely make sure if you do not already, head over there, follow me on Instagram. This is, you know, it's a pretty expensive reel. I had a lot of fun giving away the last reel. And it's just like, you know, it feels so good to give back to you guys, man. All I gotta say is stay tuned. We got some really cool stuff coming on the way. Let's keep this rolling, man. Thank you guys for watching. See you next video. You wanna know just well.